Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you know, on this channel we do a lot of mods to the Silverado there, but as you may have seen in a couple of recent videos, we recently purchased this 2021 Patriot Edition Grey Wolf 26 BRB, and given this time of year, 4th of July coming up, we decided to take the Patriot Edition to the next level. So hopefully you can see that pretty good there, but yeah, we decided to add some underglow lighting with some effects, get the red, white, and blue going. We're going to be going on a trip here this weekend for the 4th of July, so thought I'd share this. There's a lot of other cool color combinations you can do with this kit we bought, so if you missed the 4th of July, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in the meantime too. So let's get into it. This will be a short and quick one this time. So this is Truck Ownership 101. I'm Spencer Elvelbach. Class is now in session. All right, so if you're new to the channel, this is how this all works. I have done 30, 40 mods to my truck and a lot of DIY, how to show you through the process. But if you're looking to take one of these projects on, all the links that you'll need are in the description below this video. Please follow those links. They are, if they're to Amazon, for example, I'm part of their affiliate program. So following those, ultimately making a purchase after clicking one of those does help support the channel. So just throwing that out there. Thank you very much for the support. Help make all this possible. It's really fun to do these videos when I get to share them with you guys here too. But let's get into this one. This wiring kit was from Amazon. Again, it'll be linked in the description. It is app controlled. That controls all this lighting. It runs on a 12-volt system. So actually, how I can show you my wiring now, I suppose. We can start with that. How I powered it all up. This is a Bluetooth module, so that's how you can connect it to your phone. Right now, I'm just primarily pulling that and reconnecting it for my main on-off. We'll play around in the app to see if it can be controlled there too, but a nice hard off is nice too. So ran a couple of 18 gauge wires. Again, this came with the kit. All of this stuff came with the kit. This did not. I'll link that as well. It's just one of those round barrel type plugs. Again, all using a 12-volt system. So as you can imagine, we're going straight to the battery from here. But that's 18 gauge wire. You can see my zip ties that I still got to clean up a little bit there yet, but that's where I'm just following other stuff, attaching it to. And it's all just going right to the battery. You can see the thinner 18 gauge wires on where I'm coming from. Probably could have. My camper happened to come with the power stabilizers, and so there was some power connections there, but I didn't want to mess with those screws. Everything seemed kind of stuck in place there, and it's pretty tidy going up that way too. So the kit that I purchased, again, that I linked, is meant for a little over 30 feet, I believe. And this is I think bumper to bumper or bumper to receiver. The camper's a little over 30 feet, but it's a 26 cabin space. But anyway, goes all the way to the end there. And this type of lights you can actually cut. I'll show you a picture, but there's predetermined spots, like right there would be a spot that you could cut on, but it's all in the instructions too. It did come with 2 rolls to get the length I needed, so maybe you could find something if you were looking for 1 string or center, but I wanted to go from bumper to bumper, so there is a splice there, and I just I know that looks like quite the Tuma, but it's not a Tuma. I'll show you a picture before I just taped the crap out of it. I tried to make it waterproof, especially near the wheel well area. That's overkill, but I just didn't want to mess with that too much. So as far as how that sticks, some of the stuff I purchased, one of the things you're going to need, once you want to clean the surface really well, because we're going to use an adhesive to connect that. And so I just kind of scrubbed it down to get all the big chunks off, and then wiped it down with some alcohol to get the last little bits off. I'll link this in the description as well. 3M double-sided tape. It's automotive grade. I've had really good luck with this stuff. Very tacky. Seems to hold everything I want forever. So here's that 18 gauge wire again. The kit I had came with these, and as you probably saw in the picture, what's under all that mess, there's a few of those clips just for overkill, good measure. But yeah, so the lights did actually come with their own adhesive built onto the back all the way down, but I'm just trying to be overly cautious, and actually adhered that adhesive to the adhesive of my 3M double-sided tape, so hopefully those are stuck pretty well. I did kind of go around and back and forth in my head trying to figure out where I wanted to put these lights. You know, did I want to put them up high there for some underglow? Did I want to put them, you know, down here? Did I want to put them here so maybe you could directly see them, but then you lose underglow? In the end, we'll see. After we're done here, I'll cut to a night shot, but you know, I can get this area to light up pretty good by the looks of it. That's going to be all right. And also, it was kind of hard to string them all through, but I really like the fact that all of these lights are going through those holes on the support. So worst case scenario, I'm going down the highway and let's say something starts failing. I wouldn't want something right down here falling off, dragging. Also, I think it might get a little more abuse down here as things jumping up off the road and hitting it or scraping it on spots or something. So we'll see how that goes. I could see me running a second string if I don't think it's bright enough. Like maybe I would run a second one here. And there is a splitter in the wiring kit. So right from that point, you can actually Y and make two. So I could see easily running a second strip if I thought I needed a lot more color. But I'm hoping when it gets darker that this is gonna look pretty sharp. So again, I went from all the way down from end to end. I'll get a couple more colors here going. There's actually with this particular set, there are 120 different combinations that you can do. So just like whatever theme you're going for, if you're trying to match with the LEDs that are already above your awning or something like that, you can do all that here. So but yeah, during the day, that's not really what they're meant for. They're going to be fun to do at night. But yeah, really excited to see what kind of glow effects we can get from those. So I think we'll cut it here. We'll get back to a cool night shot, and then we'll wrap this up. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, well, if I wait any longer, I don't think we're going to have enough lighting to get this shot done. So let's take a look at the finished product. Now that is fancy. Running it off that I-beam actually looks really sharp, kind of contains it all in there, but yet I still got a little bit underglow underneath. Like I said, once it gets really dark, that's gonna pop even more, but that's just awesome. Very Patriot edition now. No, but I'm really happy with that. I definitely don't see myself needing to add another strip or anything. I like how it goes end to end. It goes behind the wheels and everything. That looks really sharp. So again, there's 120 different possible combinations of different lighting effects, whether it's multiple colors or, you know, I said chasing each other like this, or there's even a few others that are kind of like a firework like thing. I can jump to one of those here quick. Hold on. So yeah, there we go. And again, you can, any kind of colors you can think of that these things can make, it'll cycle through all the different color combinations for all these different type of effects. So like I said, 120 different ones. So no matter the holiday or the season, you can find some cool way to show off your camper. All right, let's go on full effect here and wrap this video up. So again, highly recommend this one. I thought it turned out really well for just a couple hours worth of work. You got a lot of good options out there as far as playing with different colored lights and different strips out there, so easily to kind of mix and match, make your own thing. The app does allow you to turn the lights on and off, so I think over camping I don't think I'd be pulling that plug. It does have a Bluetooth that transmitter, so unplugging that for long-term probably storage is probably a good idea too. But the camper has an app that controls those blue lights and the awning and stuff too, and that always has Bluetooth too, so there's always some kind of drain, but it's got a solar panel on it, so that's kind of nice. So do what you may. Again, follow all those links to get to these products. That would really help support the channel. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Happy 4th of July or whatever holiday you're setting up for. So until next time, class dismissed.